Okay, welcome to part 2 of my top 20 favorite Raw moments. And I left off at number 15 with the stage collapse on Vince McMahon one. And at number 14, it's Kane's limo accident from October 6, 2003. This was when Kane was having a sort of a feud with Shane McMahon. He had this, like I said, this feud leading backstage, and Kane was looking for Shane in the parking lot. Shane gets into this limo, and Kane climbs in. Then, as Kane climbs into the limo, Shane comes out of the limo, and he revs up the engine and holds it with some stick or whatever it was. I think it was a stick, and the limo went really fast, and the whole limo ends up going under this 18-wheeler truck, and it almost tipped it over. And when they came back from the commercial break, you saw Kane bleeding in the limo, which it was a good segment, but it was really shocking though. And then, a week later, you saw Kane in the hospital, and Shane McMahon was just, telling Shane about the limo accident that he had, the previous week. And Kane just got up out of nowhere and started beating up the hospital patrons and the hospital doctors there. Yeah, so that's number 14. Number 13 is the NWO attacks The Rock in an ambulance from February 18th, 2002. This was before The Rock and Hulk Hogan's match at WrestleMania 17, which is one of the best matches ever in that WrestleMania pay-per-view. And one of the best matches of all time in WrestleMania history. On that list, though. But the NWO, which was Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall, they attacked The Rock, and Hogan comes out of nowhere. He goes under the ring and takes out this toolbox, and he finds a hammer, and he hits The Rock with it, and The Rock goes into the ambulance, and sort of when the ambulance takes off, the NWO ends up coming out with this truck, and Hulk Hogan is revving up the truck, and all of a sudden Hogan crashes the truck into the ambulance when The Rock is still in it. And I just remember that when that happened, it was a really good moment, but very shocking also. But it was very cool to see this storyline between The Rock and the NWO, and also Hulk Hogan. This happened on the same night also that Stone Cold was arrested because he took hostage over the show in the beginning, and Kurt Angle came out with off-duty cops, and Stone Cold was just throwing beers near Kurt Angle and those off-duty cops, and then Stone Cold just ended up attacking Kurt Angle, and the off-duty cops arrested Austin, and the NWO was really happy about it. And Scott Hall screamed at Stone Cold saying, "Have a nice night in jail, Austin." But yeah, so that's number 13, the NWO attacks The Rock in an ambulance. Number 12 is Stone Cold breaking Bret Hart's ankle from April 21st, 1997. And this was after their WrestleFest match, which originally years ago used to be WWE In Your House. And Bret Hart was the heel. And this was after their WrestleMania 13 match, I think it was. And which was one of the best matches of all time. And Bret Hart was the heel, and the British Bulldog and Owen Hart attacked Stone Cold from behind, and just Bret Hart was beating up Stone Cold, and Shawn Michaels came in and helped Stone Cold. And after that happened, it led Stone Cold to breaking Bret Hart's ankle with the steel chair. And later you had Bret Hart being taken into the ambulance, and Stone Cold was in the ambulance just attacking Bret Hart. But that was another good segment, one of my favorite segments. So that's number 12. Number 11 is Mankind wins the WWE Championship from January 4th, 1999. This was a no disqualification match. You had DX at ringside, and you had a couple of others. You had Ken Shamrock, and at the end of the match, and I forgot, this was Mankind versus The Rock in this for the WWE title. And then at the end, you had Stone Cold come out and he hit The Rock with the steel chair, and he just put Mankind, aka Mick Foley, for the pin on The Rock, and just Mankind won the WWE title for the first time, and it pissed off Vince McMahon and the rest of them. You had Shane McMahon, Kane, you had Big Boss Man, and also The Rock was a part of it, and that was really good, really an exciting thing to see. And then, like, you couldn't hear it at the end. You had Vince McMahon arguing. He was like, that makes me wanna puke, like that. But it was an exciting match. This match is on the Raw 15th anniversary DVD. If you have it, if you have the DVD. So that's number 11. And from this is my top 10. It's all gonna be number 10 is Stone Cold stuns Vince McMahon from September 22nd, 1997. Everyone knows about this. Everything from 10 to 1, everyone knows, because they're like the classic moments. So number 10 is Stone Cold stuns Vince McMahon. Like I said, from September 22nd, 1997. This was the first ever stunner for Vince McMahon, because at this time, Vince McMahon was a color commentator from, like, I think the late 80s or early 90s to about this time to like 1997. Everyone knows what happened. Stone Cold stunned Vince McMahon. He got arrested by the New York Police Department. This all happened in Madison Square Garden. Number 9 is Kurt Angle's milk truck from August 20th, 2001. Kurt Angle comes out with the milk truck and squirts, and shoots milk at Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie McMahon, and the WCW, WWE, and ECW wrestlers that were with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie McMahon, because this was at the time Stone Cold was heel, and that the heel thing for Stone Cold never worked out. People kept on cheering him. So that's number 9. Number 8 is Zamboni 316 from September 28th, 1998. Stone Cold coming out with the Zamboni, attacking Vince McMahon, because Stone Cold got screwed out of the title. I think it was the WWE title. Number 7 is Dr. Austin from October 5th, 98. This was the classic moment where Stone Cold attacked Vince McMahon in the hospital, and Stone Cold hit him with the bedpan, and that was funny. That was a classic moment. And number 6 is Vince McMahon's cement Corvette, which happened a week later from October 12th, 98. Stone Cold comes with a cement truck and pours all the cement in Vince McMahon's Corvette. Number 5 is Bang 316. That happened also a week later from October 19th, 98, where you had Stone Cold come out with the toy gun, where he pointed it to Vince McMahon, and it said Bang 316. Everyone knows, like I said, everyone knows these classic moments. Number 4 is Stone Cold's monster truck from April 19th, 99. This was when The Rock was cutting a promo, and Stone Cold came out with this monster truck and crashed The Rock's Lincoln Corvette. And it was really funny how he did that. And this was a week after The Rock knocked Stone Cold from the bridge, and he threw the title in also. Oh no, I'm sorry, it wasn't a Lincoln Corvette, it was a Lincoln Continental. I'm sorry. But, so yeah, that's number 4. Number 3 is Stone Cold Homecoming from October 3rd, 2005. This was where Stone Cold stunned the McMahon family. Number 2 is Stone Cold tosses the WWE Championship belt off the bridge from December 15th, 97. This was a week that the week after Vince McMahon or Stone Cold gave up the title. He gave it to The Rock when The Rock was part of the Nation of Domination. And then just Stone Cold threw the belt off the bridge. And number 1 is my number 1 favorite is always going to be the Stone Cold beer truck from March 22nd, 99. Everyone knows what happens. I'm not going to explain it. Stone Cold comes out and, well, I'll just say it. Stone Cold comes out with the beer truck and shoots beer at Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, and The Rock when they were the corporation. So yeah, so that's all for my top 20 favorite Raw moments. Hope you all liked this video, and thank you all for watching. And I will probably get a review tonight in a few hours of Raw's 1000 episode. I'll do a review on it. So I'm going to watch it now while you see this video. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and until the next video, which will be the review of Raw 1000, I'll see you all later.